Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. I've got a really cool comic pack to show you today, and that's this one here, Lando Calrissian and the Stormtrooper. I just recently picked this one up from my local Forbidden Planet. This pack was released as one of 3 Walmart exclusive comic packs back in around June, July last year, just before the Legacy Collection and Clone Wars lines came out, so it's fairly recent. Main reason I got it was obviously for the Stormtrooper. I think this figure's really cool, but the Lando figure's pretty decent as well. I'll just quickly give you a look at the box that this one comes in. There it is. I'll quickly read from the back. It says, Lando has betrayed Han and his companions to the Empire, but now he has had second thoughts about his decision. Knowing he will lose everything, he nevertheless sets in motion a plan to free Leia, Chewbacca and the droids. He calls in Cloud City guards to subdue the stormtroopers who are escorting the prisoners, giving them all a chance to get to the Falcon and escape Vader's clutches. We're getting a decent look at that. There are the other packs that were released. There's the set of 3 Walmart exclusives. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on the Kashyyyk Trooper and Wookiee Warrior pack. That was pretty cool. But the Anakin and Dooku one really doesn't appeal to me at all. The comic's pretty good as well. I'll just give you a look at that now. It's based around the events that occur at the end of The Empire Strikes Back. So, you know, it's got all the bits from Han's carbon freezing to Vader and Luke's duel on Cloud City. I think this comic was first released around the time of The Empire Strikes Back hitting cinemas. So, you know, the artwork is typical of that era. And it is a Marvel comic as well, so just that we get a decent look. Some of the artwork in there. I haven't had time to read it yet, but I have read a couple of pages. It doesn't follow the film word for word, but you know, it's a pretty decent take on it. So, highly recommend reading that. The figures themselves though are absolutely fantastic. I'm really pleased with these. I'll start off with the Lando figure. This is a repaint of the vintage OTC Lando from 2004. This time around he's been repainted in comic book colours. The original version was a lot lighter. This one is a much brighter version, so that it can represent the colours in the comic. Articulation is okay on this figure. It's got the ball jointed neck, shoulders, swivel cut elbows I'm really not too fond of, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. One thing I really do like about this figure though is the wire in the bottom of the cape. There is a piece of bendable wire so that you can pose the cape however you want, and I think this should be something that they incorporate into all the figures that wear capes. And it does indeed come with a E11 Stormtrooper rifle, and the likeness is pretty good. You know, the head sculpt's not bad. I've seen better, but it's still pretty good. The main reason I got this pack, obviously, was for this really cool looking Stormtrooper. This is again a repaint of the vintage OTC figure. Obviously just given the blue forearms and the blue belt to match the comic. Articulation is superb on this figure. He's got the ball jointed neck, shoulders, elbows, swivel wrists, a ball jointed torso, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. Of course, it does come with the Stormtrooper rifle, and I absolutely love this figure. I'm really glad I got it. As I said, this was the main reason for getting this pack. So really great figure there. And as I said, the Lando is pretty good as well. I'll be back to do many more reviews for you shortly. Got some really great stuff lined up, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, as always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.